I wonder if I'll get in trouble for making this video. I mean, hopefully not. I think what I'm saying is within the terms of service, but you never know. It came as a shock to me. No, seriously, I was legitimately shocked when I heard that Styxhexenhammer got a community guideline strike on his channel, which means that he's not going to be able to upload for a week. Now, Styx, and this is why it's shocking me, is that he's milk toast. I mean, he's like the average guy. It's literally like the type of conversation you can have with a friend in a pub, or a taxi driver, or someone at the hair salon. But on YouTube, which is broadcast yourself, it's a violation of terms of service. I would love to see how YouTube moderators would interact with people in a hair salon or at a pub, just to see it's like, you, out, stop drinking. You spread misinformation. Get out. Get out. It is what it is. You know, this is also, I believe, in the same week where another prominent person got banned. What is up with the censorship? Like, do you guys have a censorship quota now? Did you get like a number of channels that need to be purged? What is going on? Like, all of a sudden, oh my god, misinformation. It's been 2 years now. 2 years. I think most people made their mind. Like, can you get rid of this dumb TOS with the misinformation? I'm just saying, it's just like ridiculous that people can, like, you can't have the conversations you have with people on the street on YouTube. You just can't. Whatever, you know, it is what it is. So I'm a little bit upset because not just that, but like, okay, Styx is now problematic. Steven Crowder is problematic. It's like, is there any content worth watching on YouTube? I mean, It's a Gundam had a show with a puppet. You know, like he had a puppet. And apparently YouTube said that all those videos with the puppet have to be 18 plus now. So you have kids learning about sexual education in school, but they can't watch It's a Gundam making funny with the puppet because it is too problematic. You know, the jokes have innuendos and whatnot. I mean, how much can you sanitize this platform until it becomes just the most squeaky clean and the most boring platform ever? It becomes cable. I mean, probably South Park is still allowed to misinform people, I guess. It's just, oh my god, it is what it is. You know, like, I guess Styx saw this coming, so he's not really upset about it, because he's branched out on other platforms, but I am upset about it. I'm upset about it because, like, it's just yet another creator, another independent creator. I mean, Styx is ancient. He was here since YouTube started. He even had, like, the verified checkmark and stuff. The man doesn't even want to break the TOS. In fact, a lot of us don't. And we're constantly censoring, and we're not talking about this, and we're not talking about that. And it's like, it's getting to a point where you can't even have people on a live stream anymore. Because the moment you have someone on a live stream, they might say something and get you into trouble. And the TOS is so thick. It's so thick, they even have like YouTube Academia, they call it, where they teach you about their TOS. And they teach you about what you are allowed and what you aren't allowed to say. And they have even this thing about dishonest practices. And they have like, oh my god. Yeah, and it's not only that, like the video was 1 month old, from what I understand. So for 1 month, the video is there and no one has a problem with it. Oh, now it's a problem. Now, so again, like you don't know what you do, because now they can go and find other problematic videos that he made probably 2 or 3 months ago. And YouTube cares about creators' mental health, they say, right? They remove the dislike button because they care about our mental health. How do you think we feel when we know the ban hammer can come up any day, or that the favorite creator we like and bring some joy in our miserable life can also be gone from the platform? Honestly, like, are there any more funny creators now? Like, literally, seriously, every milquetoast person gets the ban hammer. Again, Steven Crowder, you would think that boomer with his jokes isn't problematic, but no, he is definitely problematic. All right, well, he is. Surprised Tucker Carlson isn't getting the bad hammer for misinformation, to be honest. Is it because of the brand? It's because he got like Fox News to cover his ass? Ah, okay. So if you want free speech on YouTube, you need to join a big corporation. Like, you need to be a journalist at Fox News, and then you can say whatever you want. Like, Steven Crowder should actually become an employee of Fox News, and then he can talk whatever. Oh my god! Like, I want this pandemic to be over just for people to be able to talk about politics again. Because it's kind of difficult to talk about politics without talking about the pandemic. And if you talk about the pandemic, you need to be very careful about what you say. Because, oh my god, the misinformation. But, yeah, so he will not be able to upload for an entire week. Unless he gets another strike. And I don't think it's like Raging Golden Eagle, which had his entire channel terminated. But the man didn't violate the TOS. He wasn't the violator. So people actually spoke up and managed to reinstate his channel. Like, first he made an appeal, that didn't work. But then he went to YouTube's Twitter and went at Team YouTube, and he managed to get his channel back. But that's because he didn't violate anything. I think like Styx actually might have. I haven't seen the video. I legitimately don't know what he did. It's like 1 month ago. Do you think I remember what he uploaded 1 month? Like, I don't watch his videos religiously. But I guess he did. Yeah, I guess he probably misinformed. Look at his face. You know, he even in this picture, he's about to misinform you. He's opening his mouth. Misinformation is going to come out. The thing that makes it the most sad isn't from my point as a creator, but from my point as also a viewer of YouTube. I mean, I used to love this site, believe it or not. I genuinely did. Especially when you had all the edginess and people made response videos and you had drama between YouTubers and it was hilarious and the back and forth that people had and the topics and the batshit crazy things that some channels used to say. We don't have that anymore. YouTube is sanitized completely. And it's not just YouTube. Like, when's the last time you saw an edgy meme? When is the last time you actually laughed really hard over something you saw on the internet? It's all the social media platform. Every single one of them are squeaky clean and boring. Absolutely boring. Internet is becoming the new cable. It's more entertaining to actually talk with the taxi driver and actually see what average people think about politics and issues than it is to listen to YouTubers anymore. Even to people like me. I mean, I could be more funny. I could say a lot more things that are enjoyable, but they would be like South Park and it would probably get banned. And it's kind of sad because, I mean, look, it's not just politics. It's not just Styx. It's not just Crowder. It's a Gundam. It's a Gundam is not political. But they took away his puppet. They took away his freaking puppet. He can't even use the puppet. He can't even curse. I mean, look at It's a Gundam. Look at his last videos. See how funny they are and compare them to some of the previous videos, like the first videos that he made when he started this channel. And you will see a night and day difference. It is what it is. What can you do? So it's very depressing. And yeah, I mean, in the case of Styx, hopefully he's going to come back in a week. And hopefully he's going to be a good boy and not break the TOS anymore. And stop spreading misinformation because you misinformed me, Styx. You led me astray. I personally can't use my brain and analyze things. It's a good thing that YouTube is protecting me. And make sure that I don't get exposed to harmful misinformation. I'm really glad. I have no idea how I go through life, though, without risking getting misinformed by various people. Like when you go buy bread and the baker tells you that the bread is fresh. Like, how am I capable of figuring out if the baker is lying to me or not? You know, I'm holding this bread in my hand that's like a brick and it's filled with mold, but the baker told me it's fresh. And I don't have a trusted safety council to step in and ban that baker for misinformation. I don't have any fact checkers. Like, how will I be able to figure it out? How will I be able to think for myself? Oh, what's that? Oh, what a horrible word. Think for yourself. Puh. Puh. Yeah, and going through life without being misinformed. If only we had like fact checkers in every avenue. If only, there would be like a Alexa, like an Amazon device, which would step in whenever someone is lying to you. Like you're at a hair salon and the barber is giving you a trim. And the barber says something and Alexa steps in and is like, I would like to point out that is misinformation. Fact checkers have said, Imagine the barber saying, it's like, yeah, so I went to the store the other day and there were shortages and Alexa would be like, A team of verified independent experts and fact checkers have concluded that the stores in America are adequately supplied, there are no shortages, and there is no inflation. Like maybe we can have that in the future. That would be great, wouldn't it? I would love that future. That would be a very progressive utopia. Let me know what you guys think, though, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.